that Vladimir Putin could use a nuclear weapon. Do you think that's possible?
Well, Victor, first and foremost, committing war crimes is Vladimir Putin's strategy in this war. So we have to remember that for him, anything could be on the table. But we've got a commander-in-chief here in Joe Biden that understands the danger of that outcome. Several times now he's been tested. He has figured out how to move Putin off of the rhetoric, the threats of nuclear war, the sort of language that would raise one's hackles, certainly. And Biden gets it. And I
but
just
what's
don't
the
think
evidence of that you've seen that this administration has been able to move Vladimir Putin? There were negotiations and talks for, well, not negotiations, but talks for months. And then the day of the invasion, the Secretary of State says, well, he always wanted to go in. So what's that evidence that the administration has been successful?
Specifically on the nuclear weapons use issue is what I'm referring to. And on that, without a doubt, when Vladimir Putin stated that he would unleash impacts on European capitals and on the United States they've never seen before, Biden shrugged it off. And we did not see movement from nuclear force postures from Russia. That changed. So we saw that kind of move away to the side. And we've also seen Vladimir Putin say that sanctions, they would be an act of aggression. He's feeling the pain, feeling the pinch, and we're squeezing him right now. So what is happening is he is getting forced into making choices. But it's true. He's committing human rights atrocities daily and increasing those daily. And that's something that is incredibly difficult to rebut. And that's why we're supporting the Ukrainian military in this moment as well, very aggressively. But these sanctions, this ability to manage him when he gets into that language, that's crucial to avoid a nuclear war. We do not need a nuclear war in this theater.
No, absolutely no one wants a nuclear war. I will say that after that statement, the Russian forces took control of the Zaporizhia facility, and the U.S. ambassador to the UN says that there are Russian forces that are closing in on a third Russian facility in addition to Chernobyl they already had from the first day in southern Ukraine. But let me move on to a broader question. Yeah. Do you believe that there is a diplomatic end to this, a diplomatic solution to this war?
This is the most critical moment for American diplomacy in post-World War II history. This is the moment where we are going to see a lot of different actors get involved. There are bilateral engagements that have failed. There are multilateral discussions. There are back channels right now. And I think that what we're seeing is a very active maneuvering right now globally with different countries, Turkey engaged, Israel engaged, trying to find wiggle room to get a diplomatic solution. President Zelensky himself said there has to be a way for him to talk to Putin to end this. So they're never going to give up on finding a way out of this, because ultimately Putin's going to have to change his mind and pull back in order for this conflict to end.
But there's been no evidence of that thus far. Of course, the world is hoping that it will end with a pullback of some sort. Joel Rubin, thank you.